I was born in Bogota, Colombia, May 27, 1990. I grew up there. I came here only when I was 18 years old, so I spent all my childhood and my adolescence there. And it was very nice, actually. I had all my family with me, and I went to a junior school and a high school that was close to my house, so I knew everybody around, and the school was pretty small, so it was also very nice. It felt like it was a small family. It was quite nice. Both my parents and then my two sisters and me. That's how I grew up. It was only my two sisters. They're older than me. One is 10 years older and the other one is 8 years older. So I was the baby. I was the spoiled one in the family. One of the most important traditions that we have as Colombians is our family. We're always very close. Even when we grow up and we get married, we still stay in touch with our parents. And they're a big part of our life. I guess the importance that you give to your mother and the respect that you treat her with, and to your father as well. When you're there and you're a child, you don't have any worries. And in Colombia, it's like it's not that your parents don't care, because they do, but it's just that they feel that you're more safe. So for me, I could stay out late with my friends until midnight, even though I was like 8 years old, and we would play soccer until late at night. So it was very nice. It felt like I was secure and I had this freedom of being there without worrying about, being scared or you can be on the street because of the cars or this and that. No, it was actually very nice. We like to have a lot of fun, so we're always joking around. We're always making fun of stuff, even if we're having a hard time, even if we're suffering or going through something that's difficult. We always try to find, the positive side of it and make fun, because eventually it's gonna go away, and you might as well just, fight for it and, do your work, but also have fun at the same time. I grew up speaking Spanish all the time. Yeah, and even today I still speak Spanish with my mom. So the only place that I speak English is at school and at work. Other than that, it's Spanish all the time. When I was in Colombia, I studied a little bit of English, so I had some bases. But it was hard. It was hard because it's something different to learn how to have a conversation with someone, how to, I don't know, if I was a cashier, so how to, deal with people. But it's another thing when you're going to college and you have to read text in English and you have to make a presentation in English and be able to understand some terms, more technical terms. So it was very hard for me. Moving to New York from Colombia was a little bit easier for me to, rather than other people, I would say, because my mom had been here for a while, so she kind of like opened the route for me. However, it was still hard to get to know people, to get used to the way, girls and boys are here. It was hard to learn some of the slang, because you have to learn that it's different. My mom was living here, so I came to stay with her, but I didn't like New York. I was here for 6 months, and I started studying English, and I went to Queensboro, which is close to my house, and I was doing ESL, and I started also working in a diner and, getting to know how New Yorkers live, and I didn't like it a lot. So I went back to Colombia and I started studying my career there. I went to college for a year, and then when I was all set up in Colombia, my mother was very sick. My older sister told me that I should stay with my mom, and I decided to do that, so I postponed my university and I decided that I wanted to stay. I do miss Colombia. I miss, my friends and the rest of my family, but I don't think I'm gonna move back. I mean, I already opened my eyes to New York and to the rest of the world, and I actually want to travel to Europe and, get to know other places rather than being just in one.